that in this game?
I think they have much better draft compared to their previous game, where it's a much easier draft to execute overall. The only hero I don't like is Juggernaut. I feel like this hero's in a really bad spot right now. Boboka. Trying to scout for a ward.
Boboka on one of the better heroes. Tiny. It's my favorite. Oh, already a 15.17 to 1.
We didn't even start yet.
Are you sure about that? Like, that is... I guess their draft is worse.
What a surprise.
I swear the odds were better just a moment ago.
No one likes Jug. It feels like Jug, and he is spamming the voice lines. He will be forever alone.
Well, esportsbet.io, 15.17 to 1. You will be forever alone. That is directed probably at me. So let's get into this game. We'll see how the bounties get split up. Looks like it's just going to be 2 and 2, as it will be. Pichu gets this other one. And this is as close as it's been for outsiders from China.
Yeah, what's happening with the Nigma?
Yeah, you see that?
Yeah, what is that flag?
Yeah, that's, yeah, it does look like a flag. But from this point of view, it's actually him, like, tethered to something. I don't know. Is there a hidden IO in the game that he's just tethered to right now?
I thought he gave up.
It's just getting longer and longer.
White
Like,
flag.
what's going on?
And also, it's making the sound.
Yeah.
It's like the buzzing sound. I thought something was wrong with my headset.
It's very weird. I don't know what's going on over there. I'd like to see where that ends up at the end of the game. CXK up top, getting hit with that boundless strike, and Pichu just outputting some damage. Not exactly fun for that Tusk at the moment. And Chosen One on the Leshrac against this SF. How's this mid matchup go for him?
SF should be fine. Like, both heroes should be able to farm. I don't think anyone should get a kill in terms of even matchup, but I could see Chosen One dying here. XWY, I don't remember seeing him play SF. Panel did talk about this being a good game for mid Shadowfiend because he has multiple heroes that actually do go in, and a lot of these heroes do have stuns, so always good to have with Shadowfiend.
We'll see how XWY... I feel like when he was Yi on Keen Gaming, he played a lot of Shadowfiend, but that's obviously a whole different era of Dota back then. It's probably, I think that's like 5 years ago at this point. So I've seen some SF from him, maybe not as much recently. It should be interesting to watch as he's already 7 and 2. Compared to what we were seeing in that first game, Chosen One's doing a lot better in terms of CS because he was getting destroyed, man.
He really was. Now he's putting in some pressure. Just saw him land the split earth. Used Lightning Storm 2 times. Both heroes. Oh, never mind.
Oh, deny on the water rune and
Outside
one
the
bottled up by
province.
Chosen One.
Actually managed to deny it. So XWY in the previous game, they did play around him. They did refill his bottle multiple times. It was mostly Pichu who died and refilled his bottle. This time around, I don't think you want to die straight away, because there's still no first blood available. Outside the province, he needs to be careful. Once Tiny hits level 2, once he gets that toss back, like level 3, because he started with the tree grab, this is very strong lane. This is a killer lane. They can't kill Jug because of the spin. Oh, look at that net profit.
Right into Monet. Jingu's going to go off. Boundless strike. First blood for Monet. Snowball in. CXK won't die as they don't have any more lockdown to follow that up, but that is not really the person you want to be giving up first blood to.
Let's see if he decides to get Boots of Speed as his first item on Monet, just to be able to close the gap. He puts second point in Jingu Mastery, level 3 already on that Monkey King.
Yeah, that's going to be an issue coming back to the lane, especially when they have the additional lockdown. We'll see how stationary Boboka is going to be in terms of just going from mid to bottom. He's still searching for something over mid. He took Avalanche, no toss, so not going to have that toss back, but we'll have Avalanche to mess with Chosen One if he does move up. Meanwhile, the Courier will go down and had an Orb of Venom on it, so CXK stopping that from coming through, and Monet will have to wait on whatever he wanted to purchase anyway, which was those boots.
Most likely he's going to be able to farm out full Power Treads and Orb of Venom once his Courier respawns.
Already putting the pressure onto the Death Prophet once again. Rough to deal with if you're just going to try and stand there and eat those shots, especially if Jingu goes off. And just like last game, it's already a 1K net worth lead for the side of Team Aster. And XXS, he's level 4, 2 into the Malefice in the Demonic Conversion. He's going into the Mech, and I would say maybe the Guardian Greaves. It's no surprise to see Enigma doing that as well.
XXS, 21 and 7. CXK.
No Jingu going off. Now the tag team get you in some trouble with where he's positioning. Snowball is actually going to go into Monet. Never gets the Jingu, needs it to get through, but the Spirit Siphon don't really want to chase on that. And will get the Jingu, but now needs to heal up. And be careful of a Crypt Swarm and a Spirit Siphon combo and a chase down from this Death Prophet.
It's only level 1 point in Crypt Swarm. No charges on Spirit Siphon, so Monet should be okay. Because they killed his Courier. Like, Courier just respawned. Let's see if he decides to wait it out. Needs another 50 gold to finish off Power Treads. Has Tangos on it, and also Orb of Venom. So
I can see these kills getting a little bit easier. Once he gets that Orb of Venom, he finishes off the Treads, and here comes the Courier. So 27 and 3 for him compared to the Jug over bottom of 23 and 6. Avalanche toss out of the tower. 1, 2, 3 strikes. You're out of there, Chosen One, as all 3 raises hit from XWY.
outside the province also TP'd mid, but he can't really do much. This is just position 5 silencer we're talking about. He's not going to be able to get a return kill, especially on tanky hero like Tiny. Bobuka trying to scout things out to see if someone is sitting there.
I'll see if they could even get themselves a D ward on this Obs. Bobuka just took so much damage, by the way, from the tower. Doesn't actually have a sentry, but does he have one coming in? No.
Oh no, that Prophet is alone here.
Yeah, Orb of Venom now with the Jingu. Boundless Strike, they have the damage. The Spirit Siphon, one more charge on it. Can he get under the tower with this? While over mid, they're trying to fight. They got the shards. They'll block out this Shadow Fiend toss. Back towards the Silencer. The right clicks the Arcane Curse. XWY is going to get run down. Raises and will get a kill, at least in the return. But he will fall over mid. Right? There's the healing ward, but is that enough heal? No.
It's only level 1 healing ward, so XXS gets a solo kill.
Ooh, good stun by Chosen One. Bobuka, no mana to work with, and a Lightning Storm from Chosen One to get the finishing blow.
They even placed an Observer ward, which is not going to get D-warded. Like, it also doesn't provide much vision, sees a bit of the ramp and the, you know, entrance to the sides, but nothing too fancy. I guess they wanted to... Oh, Chosen
XWY?
One. Going for another one, or at least he's thinking about it.
Telekinesis, Death Prophet again. Jingu already goes off. They've got the Snowball to pull him in, but that means he's going to be taken further away from the tower. I don't know if that's really the end goal here. Arcane Curse, last word. Bobuka coming in, shards, blocking him Monet, but they land the Avalanche, and that will get the kill on a Cold Bird. The look over at CXK, and the toss brings them both over. So the damage coming through for Monet is enough to get themselves at least the Silencer. The look over at CXK, Jingu again.
Another Snowball.
Go off eventually. The Snowball, well, he's still dead on his screen already, and he'll fall as the double kills there for Monet.
Nice rotation from Bobuka. Secures them 3 kills pretty much, and this is also potentially going to be a tower. They do have a couple of creeps. They do have siege creep available. 3 heroes hitting it.
Yeah, this is a dead tower.
Orb of Corrosion done on Monkey King.
This is left XXS.
I don't think you can ask for anything better. Monet takes the tower. Oh, look what he's going for. Radiance build.
Ooh. Okay.
Could change his mind. I also would not mind seeing Echo Saber Deso type of a build on Monkey, just to have extra damage, synergize as well with other heroes, XWY.
That's boring,
pumping. Is it really?
Echo Saber Deso, like, let's get Radiance going. I'm down with this. Give us something a little bit different. XXS, by the way, this lane is free bottom. That flag's still waving, or whatever it is. I don't really know what's going on. It's pointing him in the direction of safety.
And they say light cannot escape the black hole. Apparently it can.
Not get past the event horizon. Snowball in, Requiem. That lands on a bolt, but they've got a TP out from the Silencer. They got the kill on Pichu, and XWY is just going to TP back to base.
Ooh, Split Earth was available. Did not want to go for it. 3K gold lead for Aster this time around. Outsiders from China having a much better game. 9 minutes into the game, they didn't lose the laning stage as hard as they did in game number 1. Still a difficult game, especially for Juggernaut. He does have a Falcon Blade. I also see he's trying to go for Ring of Bassi. I don't think you need that much mana on Jug, but he will commit to it.
XXS now hitting level 8, has the mech flying out. This tower is in trouble. Cry's just going to stand here and try and defend it, but Eidolons will whack away. They've also got Pichu coming in if Cry finds himself a little bit too far forward. Maybe a telekinesis into a black hole to get the kill. Have to be careful, especially with the amount of Eidolons here. The damage could certainly overwhelm this Jug. Pichu just trying to position himself right. Oh, they've got Monet now. This really might just be a dead Jug. He's sticking around. Telekinesis, Boundless Strike, goes into the Blade Fury, and now the Jingu is there for Monet. With Bobica making the rotation, the Omni Slash, that'll bounce around and do no damage. And they don't even need Black Hole on this one. They'll just get a kill on a Cry. That is another tower, definitely dead.
Not sure what the plan there was with Omni Slash, so you won't have that for 2 minutes. Also, where's the rotation? At least they're gonna take a tier 1 tower with the first Exo usage, so that's much better. Like, things are looking better. It's just that the game is also gonna be very difficult. Shadowfiend off to a good start. Same goes for Monkey. All 3 cores from Aster. Top 3 net worth.
Now, I'm not trying to be rude, but that might be the first tower they've gotten this DPC. Which means things are looking up for outsiders from China. CXK, though, hit with raises. He'll go down to XWY, who is the lowest core on the side of Aster. And another tower in trouble here for outsiders from China, as well as Jug again. He's forced the Blade Fury away. Also steal that Arcane Curse, which is always strong from the Rubik. And it is level 3, so that's going to be potentially devastating, especially against the Leshrac.
It's an insane spell to steal. Insane amount of damage. Level 4 Fate Bolt plus 3 points in Arcane Curse. That mech, as you said, already done. XXS has almost enough gold to buy full Guardian Greaves, and the Light's still following him. He is the chosen one in this game.
Palms out, you know? Just gotta praise the sun, praise the light.
Praise the moon of Mene.
Yeah, that too. Best voice line in the game. And let's see if this is going to be the Guardian Greaves in focus. Like, I could see him just going for Blink, right?
Does he really need it? He's playing into Silencer.
Well, you know, why not? And then he queues up Guardian Greaves immediately. And this is why I'm low MMR.
Nah, it's fine.
Ish.
It's still early. It's like 6 a.m. for us, 7 a.m.
Well, yeah, but this is an answer I would give with full sleep. I'm not gonna lie or sugarcoat it. I would have said the same. I would have said the same thing.
You would have said Hand of Midas if it was noon.
Oh gosh.
Big stack for Chosen One.
Yeah, some good gold going his way. Well, Arcane Curse help. Chosen One, I want to be a touch careful with the damage he's taken. Just a little bit carefuler. Okay. Black hole top. Dead Death Prophet. There was Global Silence available, but chose to hold it and just let the Death Prophet die. And that should, math-wise, be Guardian Greaves. But he hasn't purchased it yet.
Does have enough gold for it and did not buy it, so let's see. B-Cup, maybe you're onto something. No, you're not. We're just kidding. I saw Blink get purchased by Tiny. I got so excited. I was like, he doesn't have gold for that.
Stolen Blade Fury, and that's going to be a kill there for the Rubik, but the Split Earth lands from Chosen One. He wants a high 5. Telekinesis throws him down, and he'll end up dying here to Cry.
Classic Boba move. Gets killed in the end, behind enemy lines, playing alone. Rest of the team nowhere to be found around him.
Yeah.
But Monet seems like he is committing to this Radiance build.
That's pretty pog.
Dire are scanning.
Happy with that. Coming in from Monet. Something a little bit different. Forge Staff for XWY after the Dragon Lance will be the build. They smoked up. They're trying to find an opening here. I guess, I don't know if it's been 6 minutes. I wasn't exactly counting, but I guess that ward that gave them that very important vision next to where they were standing right now is gone. Ooh, Blink in, Chosen One going forward, and they've got the toss up into the air. There's the Walrus Punch. The damage isn't exactly amazing to get the kill here. The Guardian Greaves go off, but the stun lands on a 2. Blade Fury, Spirit Siphon, XXS on the run, but there's the Requiem, and they won't get the kill on XXS. They do take out Bobica. They committed the Exorcism on this. However, they only got themselves a support. Cry moving forward. He does have Omni Slab. That's going to deal a good amount of damage to Pichu, but not enough to get a kill. Seeds of Serenity are down. The Snowball right on top of XXS puts CXK in a bad position. They look to get the kill on a Monet. They still haven't gotten XXS. There's the Wukongs. Down goes the Death Prophet. They'll take out the Silencer, and Monet is now dominating. Finally, XXS dies.
He died your Arcane Curse. Maybe if he popped the magic one, I think it was just available. Maybe if he went to tier 3 tower to get some extra healing. Also had TP available. But Outsiders of China, they're the ones making aggressive moves. In the previous game, they could not cross the river. But this time around, even though they're 7k gold down, they're still making these aggressive moves, which I really like. They did lose a fight overall, but showing some signs of life, B-Cup.
Yeah, you know, it's they were CPR was being put on them, and then all of a sudden, boop, beep, beep, boop. We saved them. We got them back. Trying to get a stable heartbeat going. Maybe get only 6,000 net worth. Like, that's not, compared to last game, I would say decent spot to be in, but just not for this Death Prophet. Just like that Mars, I feel like you left the lane and all of a sudden he's died a bunch of times in a row.
A bit of a difficult one. He did have mech available that was being delivered on a courier.
CXK. Walrus Punch has Snowball. Baits the Boundless Strike, or well, baits with the Boundless Strike, the Snowball, and they get the kill. It's a mega kill streak here for Monet. Ags after Radiance. I love it.
It's 16 minutes Radiance into Ags. I mean, it does make sense if he wants to go for that
telekinesis
build.
into the black hole with the Blade Fury from the Rubik.
No global silence for 2
Cry
seconds.
is gonna die, and XXS will get that kill. Man, that looks pretty good for Aster. And they just continue to roll. 9,000 net worth lead. A couple of stacks still here for the side of Outsiders from China. And to get that gold going up still, but they are falling very far behind on their cores. It's a bit of an issue.
Monet now solo pushing the tower with that Radiance. I wish Radiance worked on towers as well.
Radiant structures are fortified.
That's like something I would say.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a second, I didn't say that? I heard it, and I was like...
Was that inside my head?
They saw that smoke, by the way.
Exactly, that is deep observer ward from Bobica.
Cry. Oh, toss, Avalanche. He's in between 4. They go to the global silence, but look at the damage being taken here by Chosen One. Snowball to pull him into the team. He had no health left. What are you doing? They get the kill on Bobica. They'll look over at CXK. The Leshrac, well, he'll survive for a little bit longer. They do end up losing CXK. Exorcism again being used in retreat. Primal Spring on top of the Death Prophet. Blade Fury on top of Monet. Well, he's getting hit with that stun. The Split Earth, the last word, the damage, but surviving. Arcane Curse will get another kill for this Silencer. He'll just outlive it.
Seeds of Serenity and
yeah,
Guardian Green's aura keep the game alive.
Neutral item in the game, by far.
That was so close. Just a couple of missed chances with that Radiance. Very close. And look at the damage done by Monkey King. 3.1k. And also Rubik. Like, his damage was pretty nuts in that fight.
You know, Pichu's done a lot of damage this series.
He did. He did steal Spirit Siphon. He also stole Blade Fury multiple times, Arcane Curse. These are some really good abilities to steal in this game.
So we are going to show you a picture of the odds. They have not changed. And neither has the fate of Chosen One. XXS going to get a kill there onto the Leshrac, 15.17 to 1. So if you'd like to, you know, put money in there and then get the same back, 1.00 seems like the dream. Esportsbet.io odds looking like there's a heavy favorite in the matchup. 12,000 net worth lead here for the side of Aster. Now a Blink Dagger for the Tusk. Catch up to these heroes. Arcane Curse, last word still. Bobica, though, very tanky. Will survive it.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Just slowly squeezing away on the Outsiders from China's map.
And they're drawing on a minimap. We want to go kill Roshan, take a fight, take the rest of Tier 2 towers. Pretty straightforward. From Team Aster, also Monkey King getting closer to his Aghanim Scepter, so that's the combo. It's pretty similar to Battle Fury build that you do on Monkey, which works on statues. Outsiders from China using Scan. They think they're doing Roshan right now, so might give Cry false sense of security.
Bobica never went to heal, and, well, CXK's gonna blink in, Walrus Punch. They still don't have the damage to get the kill here onto the Tusk. They're gonna run over and lose Chosen One. Shards thrown out, Bobica dead, XWY, no Requiem with the Global Silence coming through from the Silencer. He's running away, but he's taking a lot of damage. If he throws out the Requiem, he's dead for sure. Requiem right on top of CXK in death, and with another Exo, they get a kill there onto the Shadow Fiend. The team just wasn't exactly all there for him, but Black Hole was used, and XXS, well, he ends up getting the kill on a Chosen One.
Great success there from XXS. He is going for the solo kills in both of these games. He's not afraid to use Black Hole Roar in the previous game just to be able to get something done. XWY, very greedy with his item build. I was looking at it, I'm like, is he really committing? Is he getting Crystallis before BKB? And he did.
Wukong's used and doesn't catch them Cry. And they'll get a kill on a CXK again. Bobica, with that Blink Dagger, he has been vicious. Chosen One blinking forward, missing the stun. XXS is here, and now Chosen One on the run. Well, this is a problem for the Leshrac because the telekinesis keeps him close, and they'll get another kill on the Leshrac as he just respawned a moment ago.
With the Eidolons up, they should be able to get inside the Roach Pit. Level 15 on Shadow Fiend. A lot of damage coming out from him. Has that Crystallis that I mentioned, plus Brigand's Blade. A lot of sustain as well. Seeds of Serenity, your favorite item in the game, plus
yes.
Guardian Greaves. So that should do the trick. Monet will show up, probably pick up the Aegis.
Oh, you guys did 85% of the work on this? Let me just step on in here, grab the Aegis. Thanks so much, guys. See you later. Ag's on the Courier as well. So it's going to be a big power spike for Monet. That is flying in. Should just be a bit of a slow siege, if not right at these towers. We saw last game, Outsiders from China not afraid to call GG when the time has come. This game lasting longer.
21 minutes, yeah. Last game ended 19. This might be the GG push coming out from Aster. There is no Black Hole for 50 seconds, but he does have Guardian Greaves, Pipe. A lot of sustain coming out from XXS.
Look at the jump from Monet. Get some distance on that Primal Spring and everything. As well as the tree dance. I wish he would actually dance when he's in the trees. Can't call tree dance like that. Well, Outsiders from China coming over. XXS in the front. They've got the silence to go to the Snowball. They'll try to chase XXS, but the Snowball does not connect. They've got shards that block him for a second, but Cry, he is already dead to Bobica. They got the kill very quickly. He doesn't even buy back. Chosen One's going to be right-click down, and they'll look over at the Death Prophet, who is not the last one alive, but that's because Silencer bought back to do this. Global Silence to try and keep him alive. Throws a glaive out there, but the right click's coming in from XWY. The Primal Spring onto the ground. Ballast Strike lands on both. Full team wipe and a GG call. Aster take the series 2-0 over Outsiders from China in easy fashion.
The biggest surprise of the Chinese DPC so far, Aster winning against the Outsiders from China in 40 minutes total. It's just, I mean, the Team Aster, in terms of experience, in terms of skill, Outsiders from China, you know, they can play the game, but can they really win a game? It just doesn't feel like it. They're the team, what do you call them? Streamer stack, pretty much,
yeah.
And they're here to, they're pretty much the Gork stack in China, and it looks like they're here to just entertain, play for fun. Might be able to get W against, if they really have a great draft, maybe they can take one game of some of these teams if they decide to not show up. But other than that, Team Aster complete domination, as everybody pretty much expected.
Which team? Which
team?
team's losing the game?
They did lose to Aster.Aries. Maybe
and Aster.
Ybb, maybe one game.
Ooh. All right, you know what? The challenge has been thrown. Can they take a game over Ybb when eventually they go after them? And, you know, it is a streamer stack. I stream from time to time, LFTB Cup. You know, if outsiders from China want to have me in there. But to break down this series, this 40-minute series, we're going to give it over to the panel. Take it away.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. And unfortunately for the outsiders from China, they go down 2-0. Yet again, a very fast game. Yet again, dominant performance from Team Aster. However, Lyrical, more improvements. This was their longest game that they've played so far.
It was. And for the first, like, I don't know, 10 minutes, it feels like, all right, there's some things coming together. I think at like 8 minutes or so, Lesh was one of the top 3 net worths, which is something that I don't think I've seen from him for a while. And I'll also say that I think this Death Prophet might be the key to their success if they can get it. The problem is there was a couple of like really important moments. If you're playing these like fast tempo, trying to snowball drafts, and you dive and you lose a fight, the game's over.
Yep.
And that's what happened.
It did indeed happen. We're probably going to see the replay in just a little bit of when things really started to go negatively for them. You know, obviously the Juggernaut Kezu was just Juggernaut. It is what it is. Hero does nothing. But I really do want to focus on Chosen One, right? This guy, I think, not just his laning movements are very, very good, but if they can play around him, maybe if he's the one to play the Death Prophet instead of putting it in the off lane, there is like some positives that we can take from how outsiders of China play. And what I like, especially about what they started doing, they started involving the team and bringing them specifically around him. They're like, go to his lane. Yeah, sure, it's going to cost the lives of the DP and the Jug every now and then. It's fine, though. It actually is doing something proactive rather than just reacting on the map.
I mean, most of the time, it's the way that you can best speed up the game. And also, in most of the games, who's going to be your strongest hero in the early game? Like